Hello. hello there. Oh, excuse me. Something clogged in my throat. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Not really. Let me do my usual audio checks. Do the audio checks. Do we sound okay? Hello. Okay, I think we're sounding okay. Hello. Gonna pop the chat out. I think we sounded good. Let me just make sure. Hello. Okay, yep, I think we're good. But hello everyone. I hope we're having a good Saturday evening. Or afternoon. Or even morning if you're... I suppose if it's morning, it'll be very early. It'll be very early for you in the morning. Because I feel like the only ones who'll be watching me in the morning right now would be those in Asia. I think, but I don't know. I'm not 100%, but hello! Hello, Pepsi Van. Hello, Martin. Hello, Mockstop. Hello, Diesel. Hello, and everyone else who is just looking. I hope we are well. So today, we have got the Imperial landing craft. I'm very much hoping that all the pieces are in this, because Bug did say you killed my ears. Oh, sorry. I apologize. I'm hoping, because he said that there was only one piece missing, and I'm pretty certain I found that one piece that was missing, and I just kind of shoved it back in with the other bits. So hopefully it'll be all right. The reason I didn't build this sooner was because I had to get the instruction book separately, because the person who was setting the actual set wasn't setting it with the instruction booklet, and I like to have a physical booklet with when I build my stuff. And oh, look at that beautiful poster! Look at that! Lego doesn't do anything this cool anymore, and it makes me so sad. Like, look at that! It's so good. It's even got my style of helmet on there as well, with the little mustache. Well, technically there's 3 of them. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 3 of him. But yeah, so that's the plan for today, and I'll just crack on, I guess. Alright, so how are we all doing? So if I get the figures out first. Thing with these older sets is that the figures, not necessarily that the figures are bad, it's just there's not really a lot to kind of go through with them, to be completely honest. And so this is an older TIE pilot with like the Stormtrooper, like the old Stormtrooper mold with just the Imperial logo on the helmet, which is always quite neat. Which is very neat. I like when he Mr. Jim, I thought we were playing chess tonight. Ha. Although I don't know, some of you might have to I don't know, some of you guys are a bit behind. I don't think you are. Oh no, you're not. I didn't know whether or not some guys might be a bit behind on them. The stream might want to, because I had to click live on my thing, make sure I was live, because it was like 10 seconds behind or something like that. It was really weird. I have every Stormtrooper helmet variant except the old version. Oh. So just without, well, the one without this like lined helmet, or is it the one with like the mustache helmet, like my guy, like my guy there? But here we got the original, well, somewhat original Sandtroopers. They don't have the backpacks, and like they did in like the one in the cantina. They just have the these pauldrons. These old classic pauldrons, which, if anyone knows what the cost of these pauldrons, they'll know that these pauldrons are very valuable, especially if they're in really good condition. You get 2 of those, and you also get 2 regular Stormtroopers as well. technically you get 4 regular stormtroopers, where you can make 2 into sand troopers, which is quite neat. So yeah, 1 pilot, 4 stormtroopers. Quite a good, definitely good money for value there. Oh, I forget how many pieces are in this set. It's a lot. Oops, Daisy. Some bits of they haven't gone off the table, but some bits did go flying. Alright, let's spread this out. This probably should have been a case where I actually separated stuff out, but I think a vast majority of this set is white. So it's kind of like, it would quite literally just be 3 colours. So it shouldn't be too bad. But yes, how are we all doing on this very chill and lovely Saturday evening? Hope we're all good, hope we're all chill. Why is that thing up here? Fantastic, we're in a way off of it. Didn't know what that was all about. Alright, that should do it. Hopefully. I could lose my mind. I could lose my mind here in a little bit. And hello, Isaac. Welcome. We've just poured out the pieces and we are literally starting right now. We're just starting right now. Went over the figures. So very basic, but the fact that you get 4 stormtroopers and a TIE pilot is pretty neat. It's pretty good. I will not lie. Right. There we go. Spread it out. It is indeed a good set. I just remember, I mean, just from seeing the amount of play features on this set, it's kind of it's already pretty crazy. Ingloriously, we are now into instructions where they are telling us what pieces that we need, which is good because sometimes, especially with the older instructions, you never know what's being done or what pieces have been made to put on, etc., etc. So, that's always fun. But we're good. We can work this out. Well, let me take some of these pieces together. And have I told you I got 200 subscribers? Oh, nice! Congrats! Congrats! I don't think you did, but congratulations. Well done. Can I get that to you? I cannot get this piece up. Brick separator, where are you? There you are. Oh, God. Imperial shuttle, nice, yeah! Well, Imperial landing craft, if we're gonna get technical, but I cannot separate this. Do I have enough separator over there? 1 second. Do I know? Yeah. Interesting. There we go. Okay. Now that's separated out because I feel like I'm going to need those bits later. I gotta find another clippy part. Like the one there. Can I see one? Apparently no. I don't know where that's gone. I know it's in here because it's set. I had to take it apart because the person, they had sent it kind of half together and half not. Oh, for whatever reason. Oh, I should have just separated out to colour, really, shouldn't I? Be so much easier. You know what? Let's get the light. Let's get the light grey. Let's get all the light grey pieces together, and then it'll make it a bit easier to see the pieces. and find what I'm looking for. Because otherwise it's going to get a little bit complicated. Because again, once again, I just completely forgot how many pieces are actually in this set. Because it's quite, I think it's like 500 bits, I think. It's quite a lot. Want to get to 500 by the end of the year. Whoa, yeah, definitely. I'd also like to reach 500 at the end of the year. That would be good. I wish you the best of luck on that one. I'm sure you'll get there. 10 bits. Some parts are going to probably be hidden underneath all the big pieces. I'm going to take a wild guess. I'll take a wild guess, but I don't actually know. It's, oh yeah, hello Silver as well. I don't actually know if I said hello, but hello, hope you're doing well. The Imperial landing craft is definitely a good set. So I have Marvel updates for you, and you have Marvel updates to you. Share with the class, Martin. Share with the class. How can I not find this one piece? It must be like literally tucked away under something. Because I'm gonna guess it's just tucked away underneath something. I don't know where it is otherwise. I'll fit it here. Oh, I found the blasters as well. For some reason I couldn't find the blasters when I was initially taking this apart, but the blasters are there. Which is good. Not huge. I mean, the blasters is not exactly a huge deal breaker for me anyway, but it's nice that they're there. Ah, there it is. There it is. Separating the bits out makes it a little bit easier when finding certain ones, which is nice. So then these ones are going there, there, and there. Blah 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 blah. Do we have a piece? Ah, there it goes. It was one of these pieces on its own, but I didn't know if I took the one out with the thing. 5 announcements, holy moly. Hold up, I think I got that Stormtrooper that you have. And I have one of my... Oh, wait, I just noticed that. Oh, what? What, him? What, him? Or one of these... Or one of the ones that's part of the Imperial landing craft? I mean, to be fair, they're not that much different. They're not that much different. The only difference is that one has, like, his whole... Like, the whole, like, mustache part is kind of together. So, like, a line. And the other one is, like, more of a mustache. So, it's not really a mustache, it's a line. Like, it's a lined mouth, not a mustache mouth. I don't really know where I was going with that, to be completely honest. It was going somewhere, but where it was going, I don't know. It's a mystery, my friends. Season 2 of Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man will be released in autumn next year. Ooh. Oh, actually, yeah, no, I did see that, and it was, and another one was, X-Men 97 is coming out in April next year. Those are the only two that I know so far. I don't really know 100% about the other ones. The one that doesn't have a mustache. Oh, so the one like a bit. So the one like the lined, like kind of like the lined mouth, kind of thing. The classic boys, as I like to call them. These boys are the classic ones. Is that black or is that dark green? That's black. Okay. Okay. Return next summer. Ah, it's a summer. It is a summer. Fair enough. No, I thought it was. I thought it was around about that time, so that's neat. Oops. What else do I need? Oh, this. Oh no, I just forgot to put some parts on there. There was like some of these right there, and I missed the part where it said put those on there. I just forgot. Well, forgot, didn't see, didn't choose to see. I'm gonna put all these big parts over here because I feel like they're hiding a lot of the pieces, which is really not so helpful for me. Really not helpful. Did you have things about X-Men 97? I do, purely because, I mean, I don't know. It depends whether or not, if the original team was working on it, then no, but if the breakup with the creator happens before they started doing it, then, yeah, a bit apprehensive, I think. I just feel like it's not going to be as good. Either not going to be as good or just be very, very bad. I don't know which, but that will be the case. But if it's the same people doing it, then it could be good. It could be fine. Could be. It's a very big emphasis on good. You know, so come on, one by one, show yourself. Show yourself to me. I just did 4 live streams in a row. It was pretty fun. What, today? You said if you did 4 in a day, that's a bit like, whoa. Kind of crazy, but respect it. But if like 4 live streams in a day in a row, then fair play. My mental brain can't quite go that far with streams. What I managed 3 a week, but 2 at the moment. 2 is just kind of a good balance. Just checking what you're up to today because I just saw your live stream of building a landing craft, so I gotta go do some cooking for myself. Yeah, no worries, Silver. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. Do you like the Star Wars sequels? It's no, they're not my favorite ones. I will admit that. They're not my favorite films. Like, I like The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker. Not so much. If I'm being 100% honest. Just meh. I think I've talked about this I think multiple times with well, you guys in the past kind of gone on little rants about the Star Wars sequels. I don't actively hate them, but I'm not a big. I just don't think Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker are great Star Wars films. To be 100% honest, I don't like the Star Wars sequels. No, that's fair. That said, I like The Force Awakens. It was a good start, and then it just kind of did a bit of a nosedive after that, unfortunately. Humble opinion, of course, but that is just what I think. It is but a humble opinion on that matter. And I understand that people like the films, because I mean, they said they're not terrible films, but anyway. They're not terrible films, and I understand why people like them. It's just just not a fan. Just not a fan. There we go right now. Nice. The Force Awakens had potential, but the rest fell off. And I was like, yeah, agree with Isaac there. Force Awakens set up really good potential, and then it just said it was just a nosedive. It was just a bit of a nosedive after that, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because the films, as I said, I think really it's just a shame because the films had so much, but the sequel trilogy had so much potential. Ooh. Yeah. Hang on 1 second. 1 second, guys. Hang on. Hang on One second, I'll be RB. Alright, we're back. That's the building stream. Alright, sorry about that. Just figured you guys didn't want to hear a bunch of rambling. Or rattling. They were putting stuff in a loft, so just muted myself quickly. Okay, so we're just gathering the pieces. Gather the parts. Yeah. There's not that many blue bits, so it has to be there. Is the loft what we call the attic here, or is it a large open room? It's what you'd call the attic. Loft attic. Loft attic. Actually need one of those and I still throw away. Ripsy. Whoopsies. There we go. Nah, that's not so bad. There we go. He's back from the dead. I didn't die. I didn't die. Being a bit dramatic there, don't we think? But yes, loft is equivalent to... The loft is equivalent to the attic in this case. A bit above the house, but a bit above like the upstairs rooms, but like inside the roof area thing, parts thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's fine. All bueno, all good. All good. Right, so actually I did miss a piece. I need this. And I need another one of these. There we go. Found it. I was like, ready to be released in December. Wonder Man will now release on the 27th of January. Oh yeah, I did see there was a trailer. I haven't seen it, admittedly, yet. But I'll probably have a look at it after stream a wee bit later. So let's just go there. I guess it does. There's nothing saying otherwise. Yes, that's looking good. I hate when the little pieces get stuck in the bricks. Yeah, it's a bit frustrating. It's just a little bit frustrating, but it's fine. Just those. Yes. Right, let's remove these 10 pieces off for just a second. Okay. But yeah, but that's so good. Good thing having the brick separated is that it helps It certainly helps with removing, when trying to remove those pieces. Oh, I think that's actually what we were doing there. I think this is for, because you've got these, they got like these really big like spring-loaded like shooter things, and I think that's where this goes. I think it goes. Oh no, it goes there. Oh no, that must be something else. I don't know quite. I don't know what that one is. I don't know what that's for. Actually, didn't this ship have like a bombing play feature as well? Didn't it drop like little? Can it drop like little bombs? Well, bombs. Not actual bombs, YouTube. Calm down. Calm down, YouTube. Don't ban me. Don't ban me. I'm not talking about actual explosives. I'm talking about play feature-y stuff. And finally, Vision Quest. Seeing a return of Paul Bettany as Vision and James Spader as Ultra. Okay, that's interesting. I will be interested to see what they do with that. But I'm going to be skeptical. Because I'm just kind of like, well, what could they possibly be doing, kind of thing, you know? So I will be cautiously optimistic. I'll be cautiously optimistic. Marvel has a tendency to bring back characters from the dead a lot. So, although granted, I can't really say that much. Star Wars likes to do that as well. Quite literally resurrecting characters as well. We all saw Tales. We all saw Tales of the Bounty Hunters, where they quite literally just revived. And they quite literally just revived Ventress. Although granted, she was revived before that, obviously, but hang on. Is there nothing supporting that? Guess not. No. That's interesting. Something like hoarding. Oh, I suppose. Oh no, I suppose it's actually alright. No, never mind. Ignore me. I thought something might have been a bit silly, but it's not. It will include a storyline that WandaVision began back in 2021. Oh yeah, with the White Vision, with the White Vision, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. My Lego room is so dirty. Mine's a bit of a mess, admittedly. I mean, if you guys just saw, if only you guys could see the state of my room as it is, there is stuff everywhere. There is stuff everywhere. I made a mess. It's just, woo. It is a yikers, as they say. No, I'll be interested to see. I will certainly be interested. I definitely won't say no to James Spader coming back as Ultron. He was certainly, well, the best bit of a Major Ultron, to be honest. Let's be real. Humble opinion, of course. Two of these. I should put all of these like pieces over here now that I see it. Let's move some more of the light gray over here. Mainly all the gears and technic bits and bobblies. Bobs and bits and bobs. Bits and bobbies. Bits and bobby bob. There we go. That'll do. Right, so what do we need now? We need... That's one bit. Oh, yeah, that bit's over here. Very nice. Very nice and convenient. Oops. Dash on, you silly thing. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh yeah. Sorry, I was very confused on where I had to put some parts. I was like, oh yeah. I missed it. There is pieces all on the ground. Oof. So it's soon Spider-Man Brand New Day and Avengers Doomsday. 7 Marvel projects will arrive next year. Damn. That is quite a lot. It's Marvel overload. Quite nice this year, there wasn't as much. There wasn't as much this year. This has become a yapping stream. The building streams always become a yapping stream, Pepsi. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean this has become a yapping stream? They're always a yapping stream. Yes, I was wrong. These are the big cannons. Big heavy firepower cannons go. As it stands, there'll be no other Marvel movies in 2027. It will just be Avengers Secret Wars. Ooh. You're gonna be a big one. Do you think Ironheart sucks? Because I think it does. I haven't watched it, so I can't comment. I know that a lot of people are not. I know that a lot of people, I don't know, I wouldn't say that it was universally hated, but I seem to recall it being very mixed. Very, very mixed. I don't know, the character she seemed like a good character, to be honest with you. She seemed kind of like a fun character from watching Marvel Zombies. So I won't... That's it. I'm not going to say that it's bad and say that... I'm not going to say it's bad or good because I haven't watched it. So I can neither confirm nor deny if I think it's bad or not. Well, don't watch it. Okay. Can't be that bad, but... I know the inside really. It's not the strongest show, but Secret Invasion is still the worst. Yeah, Secret Invasion, I still, yeah. I've seen clips from that, and I'm just like, oh my god. And I'm just like, oh good lord. It's just like, did they really do that? I know, there were just so many things that went on in that show that I've just from what I've seen and from what I've heard, it's just not good. Oh, that's meant to be there. My bad. I just realised otherwise the thing won't be able to move. Otherwise, I just realised. Whoopsies. Whoopsie. She talks bad about Iron Man, and Iron Man's a favourite. Oh, you don't talk bad about my boy. One does not simply talk bad of Iron Man. You don't do that. You do not do that. But yeah, can't say that it's. I just got no comment on it really. I don't really like to comment on things I haven't seen because I feel like it's a bit unfair. A bit unfair to say something, and also kind of just stupid really to say something that's bad just because you just hear when you haven't watched it yourself and you just kind of hear it from like people's opinions. Whatnot. It's just it's just stupid. Alright, no worries, Muxstop. Thank you for stopping by, man. Bye bye. Take care of yourself. Have a good one. Oh. There we go. Let's see that piece. Secret Invasion in comics is probably one of the most epic runs in Marvel Comics history, and then the show just turned it into a full-on sci-fi action espionage. Well, I mean, that could have been good, but it just, from what I've seen, they just... They just didn't do it very well. From what I have seen, it was just a mess. And also the fact that the intro was AI as well. That was just like, well, that's the kick in the grave. Not kick in the grave, but you know, it's the last kind of the burying it, solidifying it in the grave, whatever. I forget the saying. I don't know the saying. I forgot the saying. Hello, Speedy. Welcome. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Kind of yapping and building at the same time, so you have to excuse me. I'm not going as fast as I usually would, but just kind of yapping and building. So nothing. So basically nothing new. Nothing new at that point. So I haven't read all yet, so I can't comment on it. Yeah, no, that's fair. I don't know. Just from oh, it's in the back of it. It's missing a bit of its page, but it is not. It was just bent. Put that there. There. Okay. The good part about putting some pieces together is that it's now easier to find other parts. So that's good to that degree. So you find that about 1x3. And 1x3 that it's completely running away from me, it would seem. One. Getting this. This. Must be more pieces around somewhere because I'm some bits hidden. One by three, where are you? Where actually are you? What the heck? Ugh. Okay. From now on, whenever I do build stuff, all the sets from now on, I am just going to separate them up by color every time because it just makes it so much easier. It makes it so much easier to find parts. 1x2, 1x2, 2. I will find that 1x3 eventually. It will be found. 1x2, 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 1x2. There you go. Keep all the 1x2 together, and that'll make it a bit easier. Agree, another 1x2. Come on. Where you be? Perhaps I shouldn't have taken that part when I was doing it. We have to thank Secret Invasion for one thing. It made Marvel realize that the TV shows needed a change in flow. That is true. That is very true, I suppose. But still, wasn't great. Could have very easily done without it, you know? Could have very easily been done without it. I cannot see this. I know it was there because I took it apart. 1x2. It's stuck somewhere. I just don't know where. Ah, right in front of me is the answer. Blimminek. Blimminek, as they say. 1x6. Okay, now I can put this together. Crack on. Yeah, it's... I don't know. It's interesting. I haven't really watched Marvel Zombies and the first season of What If. It's really the only Marvel shows that I've really watched in full. In like the last couple of years. I mean, I saw WandaVision. Oh, I mean, I suppose Loki as well. Loki season 1 and 2. I saw Falcon and Winter Soldier as well. It was just, I don't know. There was a big old amount of Marvel burnout, I think. Which I think I've said many, many times, but it still remains true. It remains true to this day. Okay, that's going there. Oh, that must be for the engines, I guess? I'm guessing that's being used for the engines in some way, so... Guessing it is anyway. I don't know what else it would be used for particularly in that degree. Is that for the blasters? Oh, it's to set the blasters up. I see. I see it now. Okay, and with that, now move on to the next bit. Oh, I have to say as well, I have been playing some other games of late. I don't know, has anyone here played DayZ? Some people might have played DayZ probably about 10 years ago. But I've started playing it because it was free for PlayStation players last month. Last month, I think it was? Yes, either last month or the month before. At some point, it was free for PlayStation players. And I was just like, you know what? It's a free game. I might as well get it. I like zombie-related stuff, so you know what? Might as well. And it's good. It's hard, but good. It's very... The thing with the game is that it's very, very, very... It's like super... The point of it is it's kind of super realistic to the sense they what DayZ. So day is in day and Z is in Z. So DayZ. So literally, hang on, I'll put it in the chat. It's literally that DayZ. DayZ. I realize the way I'm saying it, I'm saying it like Daisy as in Princess Daisy from Mario, but that was not the case. That wasn't meant to be the case. I do apologize. But I'm enjoying it. The frustrating thing is I've died about 4 times due to basically due to starvation. I can never find food, and it's really frustrating. It's very, very frustrating. I do so well, survive through multiple things, and then I just starve to death. But that's usually what would happen in the apocalypse most of the time. So it is only a given that certain things like that would happen. No player don't know it. Ah, fair enough. No, it's fair. It's quite an old game, but it's had like multiple updates in its time. Cause I think it started off as like a mod for a game, and then just gradually received more updates and gotten better with time. So that's just going there, I guess. It's going there. These are just staying on top. That's it, but it's good fun. I might have seen together. Yeah, you might have seen gameplay. As I said, what makes it good, what does make it good is that it is just super realistic. So it's like you can like, as I said, you've got to watch your like hydration meter, your hunger meter. You've even got a blood meter. So if you get caught and you start bleeding to death, you will lose blood because you got to patch that up really, really quick to stop yourself from bleeding and things like that. There's lots of things. So it makes it, as I said, it's hard, but it's fun. It's a fun hard, I find. Granted, it's taken me about 4 So about 6 goes to actually really get myself properly going. To the point where I'm not dying. Because I managed to secure myself a good amount of food. Etc, etc. Which is good. And I've secured myself some firearms and some relatively decent shelter. So it's not been too bad at the moment. But another twist with DayZ is that you can't play the game solo. You have to play it in servers with people, and those people can be hostile. And people, if they choose to be hostile, they will be hostile. That is I've not experienced that yet, but it's something that can definitely happen. And to be honest, I feel like it'd be kind of a funny game to stream as well. Because imagine just going into a server that's really quite full, and coming and meeting people, because you can speak in game. You speak in game like saying, "Hey, hello, don't shoot me," and then probably 90% of the time you'll get shot. Even if you don't have anything, people will literally just shoot you. From what I've seen of gameplay, anyway, which to a degree is kind of funny, but also like, come on, man. But as I said, if you want to avoid that, just go into the servers that don't have as many people. Because the maps are huge. You can explore so much. I basically not find anyone, which might sound crazy. Okay, it's setting us not to do a certain thing there. Oh, it's times 2. Okay. I was wondering why I was doing it on both sides. And now I know it. We're getting there. Yeah, so DayZ's been fun. Playing that, I played Mario Kart again a little bit earlier. Totally not addicted. I don't know why I'm just really enjoying playing Mario Kart right now. I really don't know why, but I just been enjoying it. I have fun playing Mario Kart, which is not words I imagine you hear a lot from people. Fun in Mario Kart. But yeah, it's all relatively chill, really. I'm kind of trying to slowly get back into an animation grind. Slowly but surely. We're getting there. Sorry, I'm getting messages from someone. I do apologize. Excuse me. Not like you can... Well, to be honest. I say excuse me, but it's not like you guys can see me looking at my phone like I just did. So... Just kind of like, how dare you look at your phone, Ben, when you're not... when you're... I can't even see your face. How dare you look at your phone? Meanwhile, DC announced a new animated movie for next year. Oh? Don't think I saw that. Oh, speaking of DC, there was some new... They've announced a bunch of Batmobiles. From like the classic, the Batman v Superman, and the Batman ones that are coming out next year. And they look, I tell you what, even though the Batman v Superman one is very, very meh, the designs look really good. And I might actually get the one from the Batman because it actually looks really, really good. I'll say the only downside for me with those sets is that they only literally include Batman. Which are not... I feel like some of the others... I feel like they could have included some other figures, but... You know, humble opinion. Humble opinion on that matter. Yeah, no, it looks very... They look very well made. And they're quite relatively... Well, I say relatively cheap. For Lego, they've done them very... They've done them quite well. Alright, let's make sure we get this on properly. They've been done quite well. So I will give Lego credit where it's due for that one. You know? Basically, I don't play Mario Kart because I just raged and I broke my TV. Oh, you broke... Oh, shoot. R.I.P. Pepsi TV. That is rough. I don't think I've ever gotten that mad. I don't think I've gotten ever that angry when playing games before. Although I lie, I have thrown a controller before on Rage. Only once though. Only once. Which might surprise people. But I have gotten angry to the point where I have thrown a controller. Alright, so we got the side parts on there. Which is good. Yeah, does Lego Batman builds have a special function for Lego Batman. Yes, the for that Lego Batman one. Yes, no, I did see that as well. You'll be able to unlock them and use them in game, which is pretty neat. Oopsie. That is definitely shaping up to be a very good game, that one. I think initially I was kind of a bit meh on it, but I'm just kind of like, actually, this is looking really, really good. Alright, so we have the landing gear on. Very, very simple. This obviously isn't flat. Yeah, that's a bit better. Well, a little bit better. So yeah, that's definitely as I said, definitely looking. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Those, unfortunately, those sets don't come out until March. And it's just kind of like, why did they announce them so early? It's just like I would like to have seen them come out in January, but they apparently come out in March, which is a bit of a bother. It's fine. It's fine. It's all well and good. Oopsie. There we go. Yeah, well, some people did vote they wanted to see more superhero stuff. Although granted, probably more Marvel stuff, I think some people have said. But with Lego Marvel, do I really, 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 really want to be spending that amount of money on some of their stuff? Because holy, as they say, some of the Marvel prices are worse than Star Wars ones. Some of them, not all of them. I did leave the name of the new DC animation. No, I did see that as Batman Nightfall. Yes, Batman Nightfall. Interesting. Interesting. I'm definitely curious to look at that one. Have they released a trailer for it? Might have done one of these functions wrong. Oh, it's just how it's gone on, that's all. It's fine. It just looked a bit funky. But it does work. Got it working, yep. Function's alright. It looked a little bit weird. It'll be split into two spots, just like that. Ah, okay. So, nothing yet. Nothing yet, per se. So I think what we will be finishing off here shortly is going to be another... will essentially be the bottom part that drops off. Because one of the best... This is a great play function that it has. Because it, like, drops... It actually drops... It, like, drops this bit off. So it's like a little... It's literally just a drop... Basically a drop ship, essentially. And I think that's really neat. There we go. Oh, and I do have to say as well, guys. I'm gonna have to pray again. I'm gonna need some prayers for my wallet because your boy is going to another brick show tomorrow. We're going to another one, boys. It's like for when in the comics it's the story of when Batman first meets Bane and then gets his back broken by the Titan in question. Oh, cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, playing with that was a great feature. Yeah, no, definitely. This set is just absolutely rammed with with just so much play features. Like I said, the big the cannons here. The oh yes, it's a bomb. It's definitely like a bomb feature we got here. It drops like little proton bombs from what I can see here. That's quite neat. There we go. So we got that one, and then we're loading. It's really frustrating. I mean, I can kind of understand why they stopped doing these shooters, because these things fly far. Now, honestly, if these things get hit if these things hit a child in the eye, it will hurt. Because if it hits anyone in the eye, it's gonna hurt. To be completely honest. But these things have definitely got some. I mean, hang on. Let's see if I can test it. See where it goes. Oh, I'm gonna move forward so it doesn't hit me. Wait, there we go. See, they've definitely got some good range and power on them, which is pretty cool. Right, so this next part we're doing here now is basically the part that connects the ship, which is neat. Okay, so 1, 2 there. Oh, this is like, oh yeah, no, it's a package. Yeah, tell you what, this was one design part of the design of the new one that I really didn't like. I'll show you it once we kind of get it built up. It was just such a weird. They just done it so weirdly. I feel like they might not been able to do it any other way, but the design was just like, that doesn't look right. It just looks wrong. It looks very, very wrong. But for this year, no more DC media projects. I mean, that's fair. Haven't got that long left of 2025, ladies and gentlemen. It's not that long. We do not have that long left of this year, which is really quite bizarre to think about. Really, really bizarre. That goes there, and it's over here. There we go. I realized I pushed all the stormtroopers out of frame. Come back, guys! Come back! You are being missed by everyone. Probably not, but you know, good to have you guys in frame. Even if you would be considered pretty basic, but it's fine. Okay, so there. There we go. So, the engines, which are really good actually. A simple build, but a good one. You definitely get the impression, an idea that these are the engines. Very, very simple. Very, very simple ones to do. Alright, so we can put that there. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, so no, that'd be a really interesting story for the Batman one. It'll be also very, very dark, I imagine, as well, given what they're thinking on doing. That's definitely going to be an interesting one. Well, where I'm looking for pieces, but also don't know what pieces I'm looking for at the same time. It's just kind of like, I know what I'm looking for, but I can't find it. Oh, and I also, on the subject of certain sets, bad news, Isaac. I unfortunately lost out on that Red Republic cruiser. I was looking at it. I went to look back at it recently, and the listing was over. So I'm just like, oh dear. So not getting that one, at least not anytime soon. Maybe in another one. Maybe I'll find one at the show tomorrow, and then I can get hold of that. Maybe. Maybe. Not so sure. Not so sure on that one, but maybe. It was a sad day, yep, sad face indeed. Big old sad. But it's fine. There will be another opportunity. They're not short ones, but there's not long ones. Ah, there we go. Big gears! Trying to get hold of those old sets, man. It's not an easy one. Definitely gonna have to try and sell some more. Gonna have to. I gotta make room. I gotta sell some stuff, and I gotta finish. Oh yes, I've also. I haven't quite finished it. I've nearly finished it, but I'm almost finished building the Simpsons house. And I tell you what, the Simpsons house, there is a lot packed into that. I have been really relatively surprised at how much is in that set. There is a lot. There is definitely a lot in there. I think what's next for DC Studios themselves is lanterns. Yeah, no, that would be interesting to see. That would definitely be very interesting to see. Not quite sure why we put that in there when these gears can't actually move, but sure. Kind of blocking the gears from moving there. Oh boy, here comes some Technic. Here comes some Technic crap. Technic crap is another thing that's not particularly my favorite. Not my favorite, but we'll work it out. Okay, so that's where the tool bit is. That's fine. Yes, that bit. Right, couldn't find the piece. All the pieces just meld into one every time. It's just, for me, it's so funny. So that goes there, and that will just... Yeah, this is just the thing for the wings, I think. If I recall, it's probably wrong, but I also might be potentially right. I'm not so sure. I am not so sure. The story of Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart investigating a mystery happening on Earth. Investigating a mystery, but all you need, if you want to investigate a mystery, you just got to call. Well, you got to call the mystery gang. You got to call Scooby Doo. That's what you got to call. Or the Ghostbusters. There's something strange out there in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. That might be another. That might be another song to sing. To sing on potential karaoke stream that I have to do. There'll be one line in that that'll be very. I feel like we'll get clipped out of context. Ooh, can we get this in? There we go. Is that looking right? I think that's looking about right. Yep, I think so. Okay, yep. Fiddly little technic bits. Imagine a crossover. I bet you're proud of yourself with that joke. Hell yeah, I am. Absolutely. That'd be a great crossover. You know, I'm really surprised. That's a good point. Have they ever done a Ghostbusters and Scooby-Doo crossover? Because if they haven't, they've got a prime opportunity. They got a golden opportunity right there, I tell you. They've got a prime opportunity. That would be pretty cool. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's something, it's one of those things that I feel like has been done, but also I don't know, because there are so many crossover things that I'm not aware of. Because there were so many Cartoon Network ones as well that I wasn't aware of that they did like crossover ones. Although to be fair, whenever you were a kid and you were watching cartoons, they did like those crossovers between two shows. That was cool. That was always like, oh, that is wicked. And in the words of that one kid from Incredibles, that was totally wicked. You know? I actually don't know if they have. How have they not done that? How has that never been something they considered? Like actually, like really, like you guys, it's like, how have you not considered doing that? Like, come on. It's like you guys don't want money or something. Although this is Warner Bros. We're talking about here, so it could very well be the case. Oops. Oh, did I not put that on? Oh, I didn't put those on properly. Okay. One second. Yeah. That looks a bit more right now. But granted, I'm not so sure how that's going to work. They can't turn. So have I done something wrong there? No. Unless we got to... How is that meant to work? Because they can't turn. You can't turn the gears. That's confusing me a little bit. Or doesn't even own Ghostbusters. Oh. Do they not? Oh no, it's Sony has Ghostbusters, doesn't it? Is it Sony? I can't. I don't know who owns what, to be honest. I thought Warner actually had them. Had Ghostbusters. That's kind of surprising. I generally thought they did, but so much for that. So much for that, ladies and gentlemen. Wrong one. Okay, not one. Yeah, Sony has it from Columbia Pictures. Yeah, no, I thought it was. Couldn't think. Don't know why. It was just one of those things. I was just kind of like, who actually does own the Ghostbusters? then I remembered after watching the reboot with Paul Rudd. That actually wasn't a bad film. I will say that compared and a lot of kind of redos, like remakes or what's the word I'm looking for? Redos, remake. I literally said it. Oh, I don't know. You get what I mean. Considering how those kind of films tend to go, it actually wasn't too bad. The film was actually relatively decent. Wasn't terrible. Which, a lot of reboots, that's the goddamn word I was trying to say, reboot. I literally said it as well. Couldn't freaking figure it out. God damn it. Reboots. As reboots goes, it was not too bad. It carries on from the original. Yeah, I guess, yeah, no, you're right, Martin. Yeah. Oh, now you remove the pins. Why do I have the pins in there? You didn't really need to put those in. Maybe they had to be in a certain bit. That's weird. Actually, I had to. It's now saying you to remove those pins. Maybe I had to hold that in a certain part. Maybe I'm guessing, which is really weird. Never seen it where you had to like use a bit to hold the parts in before. That's a new one for me. An interesting maneuver, but it's not a terrible one. It probably, as I said, probably a thing for it, just to kind of keep it from moving around, I suppose. So it makes sense to a degree. That goes there. Okay, yep, so that's to keep the engines intact. I say, oops. Well, good thing I didn't pay for this instruction book like it was new. It's definitely a good thing I didn't pay it like it was new. Oh, Lee. Oh well. It's fine. Oh. I am missing some pages. Hang on a second. They didn't say that. There are actually pages missing. That's actually really annoying. Got 16 there, and then you got 17, and it goes to 26. Dude. Hang on a second, let me see if it's... Well, I'm not happy about that. You didn't mention about this thing. Missing pages. Oh, why? Why don't they say these things? It's missing pages, dude. God's sake. Oh wait. Yes, that's that. Yeah, making sure I'm just not having a complete divvy. No, it literally just goes on. Oh wait a minute, hang on. Oh wait. No, there's still things. Wait, is it not? Hold up. No, there are definitely things. There are definitely pages missing here. Like it goes from that. Okay. Hang on a minute. Bear with me just a second. I need to get up. I need to see if I can find the instructions online quickly. Imperial landing craft. Thank you. Download. Hang on a minute, sorry. Normally I would have checked this, but I would have thought that, you know, they would have, when sending the instructions, they would have stated whether or not something was missing. which they definitely didn't. Hang on, did they not? Hang on, I need to see this now. I am pretty certain they did not state that anything was missing from these instructions. Unless they've only just... Yeah, no, it doesn't say there's anything missing. Charge me that money for it as well. Bloody hell. Well, as I said, that's one reason to actually look it up. But it's... I don't know. I'd rather the instructions be naff than, I suppose the piece is actually missing. That's just annoying. Like, come on. Is it really that hard to make sure the instructions are just all there? Is it really that difficult? Rather than, yeah, no, the instructions... I mean, for one, this is broken. For one, this is broken off, and I don't know if you can... I don't know if you can see, but it goes from 17 to 26. So we're missing, there's pages missing from this. Which, the person has not, he didn't state that on the thing, so I've had to download the instructions, so I've had to download some from the internet. So then I can see what it is that I have to do. Oh, that's infuriating. Just mildly infuriating, but whatever. But whatever, I will live. I will live for now. Even if I'm very much not happy. I should just finish it. No. Oh, it literally just goes in. How's that network? Hold up. I'm just assuming that something has got to hold on to that because I don't know how else that is meant to go on. Always a downside when buying things second-hand. There's a risk of things being damaged or missing. Or just flat out making a mistake. But it is what it is. I also don't actually know I put this on wrong, because these bits are not secured in. They are not secured. But I'm just going to assume these are going to... These are not secured. So I'm just going to assume that that's... it's meant to do that. Ah, yeah, no, it is. This is meant. This next bit that we're going to do will hold it in. Cool. Now that I know that, let's sit on. Gives my mind at ease a little bit. Look at this gravy. What's worse, pages missing from the instructions or missing pieces? I'd probably say missing pieces because at least you can look at the instructions online, but still very, very infuriating. Very, very infuriating, I must say. Now this goes here. It should go like... Oh, it should go in like that. Now, yep, that should stay in. Big month for next year, the release of Spider-Man Noir series on Amazon Prime Video. Oh, that's next year, is it? I actually completely forgot that was being made. I mean, I knew about it, but I just completely forgot about it. Damn. So funny that it's on Prime. You would have thought Sony would have been all over that, but I don't know. Did he actually have like anything on their streaming service that's kind of close to that at all? Do you have Technic pieces? Where have they gone? Importantly, why are they not here? Oh, of course. Of course it's missing some Technic pieces. Of course it is. I actually might just want to get this box out because I've got a feeling I might need some more. Giving it to pieces that I have a lot of. Otherwise that'd be kind of annoying. One of the Noir series is tied to the comic that just came out. I don't know, maybe. I'm not actually sure of the comic that's come out, to be completely transparent. So maybe? Question mark? I would just go ahead and say potentially a maybe. Maybe. Oh, I have no. That's why. That is why it's like that, because I put the wrong bits in. That's why. That's what I get for using the instructions online. They just don't look as good. Sony's producing the show alongside Amazon. Ah. I was kind of thinking, because I suppose Sony, I'm not sure they have like their own streaming thing. I don't know if they do. But even if they did, they don't really have like a TV show thing. And I suppose with Amazon, they get all that glorious budget. They get that glorious budget, and then they make a very good series. So to me, that makes sense. Okay, so now we've got this. So this one is there. And this onto here. Yes. Yes. Maybe. So that goes into there. Okay, yep, no, I see. And then we can put those in there. They doesn't exclude Crunchyroll since they own that for Aniplex. So I suppose that's true. Wow. Oh crap. Oh, that's why I put it in the other way. Couldn't really get it in there, I suppose. Oh, come on. Huh? Wait, how is that supposed? How is that supposed to work? It's blocked off. What? I don't think I've done that wrong. I don't think I have to. Oops. No. No? Oh. Oh. I see my mistake. I put this completely on the wrong way round. Oh, nuts. God damn it. Why am I the way that I am? Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to just take this off. Bear with me. You know what I have to do, it's just a bit difficult. And this. Can I not just take this? How does why can't it just be simple? Can we get more Minecraft streams, please? Yeah, potentially in the future. I might be playing again. I've been kind of playing other things late, so I haven't really been playing Minecraft that much. But I can definitely play more Minecraft again in the future. I'm definitely not against it. God. Why couldn't they just made it so if you make a very obvious mistake, it would be so much. It can just be easy to sort out, because this is really, really fiddly to sort out. Hang on. Come on. Oh, for God's sake. Can never be simple. There we go. Right, that's one. Come on. Hang on, sorry guys, I'm working on it. It's very complicated. Okay, so that's that. Now I should be able to get this off a little bit better. Come on, there we go. Right. So now, gotta swap this around, because I did this the wrong way. Because Ben is a div. One of those things is really not that. I mean, it's very obvious when you look back at the instructions, but when you don't, you're a bit of a moron. There we go. Oh, you like the animations? Cool, I'm glad. I'm glad you like them. They have been a lot of fun to make as well, so I'm very glad that you've been enjoying them. I'm kind of getting back into an animation grind as late, which is quite nice. Oh, this is not going to be easy. How did that even come off? I actually have no idea how this has come off, you know? I really made a bit of a balls of this one, a little bit. There we go. Fixed it. Fixing it. Simple and funny. Yeah, that's what I like to go for. It's definitely what I like to go for, so definitely glad that you... I'm very glad that you like it. Alright, now let's see if I can get this all back together. Right, so that, I believe, was on... Well, let's scroll back a little bit. Then that should sit on there. Alright, are we back up to date? I think we fixed it. Sorry, let me putting aside Crunchyroll again. Sony doesn't see a benefit to invest in a streaming service when they already have good relationships with the likes of Amazon and Netflix. That's true. Yeah, it's definitely a good thing to like realize. It's like, well, I mean, why would we need to do that when we have all of this? Again, god damn it. This is enough. On top of stickers, overly complex Technic stuff is another thing I really don't like. There's a lot of time I either don't do it right, and I have to take apart everything like I just did here, or it's just overly complicated. I don't like it when it gets overly complicated. That you have peaceful's in there. So yeah, now this has definitely not been a very fun process doing this. Oh, now this isn't going to go in very well. Oh, for crying out loud, will you stop? I am never taking this set apart again when I bloody thing, because this thing has been a pain in the butt. What an unrighteous pain in my rear end. I'm fine. Everything is okay. Everything is swell, guys. We are swell. Alright, there we go. We've got it now. We've done it. We have completely fixed the problem that I made. Oh, don't tell me there's another piece missing. I need to leave. I'll see you next stream. Yeah, no worries, Pepsi. Bye-bye. Take care. Take care of yourself. Have a good one. He's running away. Sorry about that. That was a bit of a ball ache to sort out, but it is fine. Is it there? Yeah, it looks like it's... Yeah, that looks right. That looks right. Probably isn't. Looks right. Likely isn't. But it's fine. Okay, we'll get in there. Yeah, I guess with Sony having all those, having good relationships with them, you know, they have the ideas. Others make. Although to be fair, considering how much the K-pop Demon Slayers, the Demon Hunters have made for them. Yeah, just like that. It's kind of no surprise, really, is it? Holy, is that film still like still number one on Netflix? Kind of crazy. That would be pretty crazy if it is. All right, now we are back on attraction number 26. We are back on here now. We're back on track. Holy. Goodness me. What an infuriating couple of things to do. There we go. One thing I read about is DC Comics series. Oh, another DC Comics series. Ooh. And so now this is basically the main bit that will kind of clip on here. So it kind of sits. It's meant to sit. Oh, I put this in. It says. And this kind of clips on to here, and then it can pick it up, which is pretty neat. Okay, now we're doing the rest of this. Because now there's not actually much more to actually do here. I don't think. Oh yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters blew up both Netflix and Sony's wallets. They're definitely making more. Oh yeah, no, I know they're definitely doing more. Don't know how I feel about them doing a live action one, to be completely honest. Rather they just put that budget into doing more animation, because why do they need to make a live action of every single thing? It's just kind of like, we want live action to be that successful, and it's just kind of like, if you want it to be successful, actually make good live action stuff. Like, duh. Can't be that difficult to make good stuff, can it? 6, 8. And I was actually really stupidly surprised about that show. I really didn't. I really thought I was going to come out of that being like, yeah, it was alright, probably a little bit overrated. But then watching it, I'm just kind of like, okay, I get why people like it. I get it. I get it. I definitely understand, you know. It was really good, beautifully animated as well. The art was beautiful. Is titled Sirens Love Hurts. Oh, okay. Oh, Netflix on they dismissed plans for live action. Oh, did they? Oh, I thought Where did you read about that? Because I've seen a very different things. I've seen that they've apparently started looking to cast for the live action. So you have to send me the article on that one. Unless it was literally only came out in like the last couple of days, which could be a possibility, I suppose. I say I don't recall. I do not recall that at all. I mean, good. Yeah, there was a ton of backlash on a live action adaptation. Oh, okay. I literally haven't. I would have thought I would have seen that somewhere on the internet, but I didn't see that anywhere. They're doing an interview. Ah. Well, good. The thing I say to that is good, because you don't need to. It would just be. It would just. The thing is, though, that would just lose them so much money. It's just kind of like you make all this money, and what you decide to do, you decide to make a live action adaptation of something that you've already made. It's just like, what is the point? It's just such a waste. Now that makes sense. Everything I've heard of is that they talked about sequels, a prequel, a series live action musical and live action adaptation. Yeah, no, that's what I heard about the live action adaptation. I didn't hear about a series though. That's a new one. That could be still on. That could be very early, because I know they're really moving straight in. Only a sequel animated film, or maybe a spin-off animated series. Okay. Hadn't heard about the backlash caused them to pull back the adaptation. I mean, good. They don't. I respect Netflix for actually listening to it and being like, okay, maybe we don't need this. Maybe we should do more of animation, because animation is superior. Animation is just superior, guys. I don't make the rules. I do not make the rules here. Animation is just superior. You know? Right, so that closes. Yes, we're looking good. Looking good. Definitely don't listen to the people, they listen to the data. Nah, I suppose. I suppose. But yeah. But no, it's good that they're like, well, okay, we're not gonna do this now because no one wants it. It's just crazy. I will never understand studios need to do a live action of everything. Like, you don't have to do it. They just happen to be people this time around. Yeah, that's very true. No, you know, as I said, it's just they're so. They just don't need to. I mean, like the whole. Because I spoke to Pat when I watched when I actually watched it with Paz the other week. We were talking about like live action adaptations, and she had watched the live action Avatar, like Airbender series, and it was basically the same thing. Like, it was good. It wasn't terrible, but there were certain bits weren't as adapted as well, or it just seemed like it was just unnecessary. Because yeah, no, that's thing. It's a bit weird. That said, I have ranted about live action remakes so many times now that I think I've generally lost count. But they're just so pointless. So pointless. I mean, it did make me happy. It did make me happy. I think the other month I saw that Disney had scrapped plans for a live action Astro Cats film, which I wasn't even aware they were considering doing that. And it was like, yeah, that's a bad idea. Don't do that. And they've gone back on it, which is great. Just insane. It's insane. Don't like it. Never will. You're gonna laugh at when Disney Silence comic is inspired by or be influenced by the manga, and now they've done romance. Oh, now they've done romance. Fair enough. And from what I've heard about the Avatar live action movies, it's good so as long as you don't watch the animated series. Oh no, I wasn't talking about the film. I was talking about the I wasn't referring to the film. The film is just the actual film is bleh. No, not great. Not great. It's not even funny. It's like it's not even a case of not great. It's bad. It's bad. The series is what I was saying about. Open the cockpit next. Hachijo refuses to watch the series because he liked the movie and didn't want to ruin it. Well, no offense to that teacher, Isaac, but they are a moron. They are a moron. He is a moron. He is a moron. I don't like to throw out insults to people that I don't know, but he's a moron. He's a class 5 moron. Oh, okay, I forgot there was a live action series for a moment. Yeah, no, they do. Well, it's very recent. But as I said, from what it's a general consensus I've heard of it is that it is okay, but if people were going to watch it, again, people would just watch the original series because the original series is one, better, and two, like when you think of Avatar when you think of the Avatar Airbender, you think of that. You don't think of... you wouldn't think of the live action series. At least many people. At least I don't think many people would. But alas, and next year a new animated movie set after the original Avatar series. Yes! Wait, that's... Oh, wow, that's next year. Wow, that's... come very quickly. Holy... Holy smokes, that's come quick. That has come very, very quickly. Damn. That will be good. That's going to be good. It'll be interesting to see. Is it coming to cinemas or is it only staying on Paramount? The thing is, I've seen a few episodes of the live action series. As I said, but Paz told me that she thinks certain bits were alright. She liked the chemistry with Iroh and Zuko was apparently done very well in the live action, which is cool. You kind of wanted that to be. You obviously kind of really want that to work. But N27 of our new series is coming to cinemas. Oh, it is coming to cinemas. Oh, cool. That'd be cool to see. I didn't know that it was going to the cinemas. Yeah, that goes there. Yeah, we're almost done. Then we just got to do the top bin. Once we're done here, and then we're good. Oh, redoing that technique was really... It's one of those ones where it's generally trying to take this thing up, trying to take like this, like the whole part of this whole thing apart is a nightmare because of just how it's all like really solidly packed in and put together. Wait, hang on. There's a printing error. Okay, so this is interesting. So I don't know if you can see, they've got like they put like the console bit there, but there was no instructions for it. It's there, and then when you turn the page over, it then says to make it. They a little misprint. Not even a misprint. That's what would you even call that? That's just a complete like whoops. That was just a complete whoopsies. That's quite funny, though. Be a joint production between Avatar Studios, Nickelodeon Movies, and Paramount. Ah, okay, so it's going to be... It'll be like distributed from Paramount. That's cool. Alright, so now, this... on, or are you going to be annoying? There we go, it is now on. And now, all we have to do now is just finish the fin. And then it will be done. And goes there, and this comes over here. Alright, almost animation being provided by Flying Bark Productions and Studio. Okay. I don't know if that was the same people that animated the original. I don't know if one of the studios was one of the ones who did like the original series and Korra. I don't know. It might not have been. The studio mirror sounds very familiar to me. Anything I do like with that was a move that carry a bit and pretend the rest of it was a creature. Oh yeah, no, I could see that. Like some kind of pterodactyl flying creature thing. Alright, now we are almost there. We have almost finished the set. I would say probably my only real, not even a gripe, it's more of a, it's really just a nitpick. It's more of a nitpick at the end of the day. Is that the fins and the wings aren't entirely white. Like the wings, like these wing bits here should be more white. The actual fins, this whole bit should be fully white. But that could be, that'll probably be that'll be a very easy modification to do, I think. Go, and then last but not least, hang on, I say last but not least, but we've got one more. Oh, it appears I've missed one of these somewhere. I don't know where, but I missed one. But I'll show up later. And with that, the Imperial landing craft is done. This one here just goes over all the features. This has so many play features. Like I said, lifting this bit up. It's got the big shooters and it drops the like proton bombs. Ah, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I still love that. I love that poster that it's got there. So good. I love it. No, the original show was animated by Polygon Pictures. Ah, okay. Wasn't 100% on that. Oh, I found where that bit was meant to go now. It goes on here. There we go. So yeah, so this is the Imperial landing craft from 2007, and it's really just it is just neat. It looks, I don't know really what else to say about it, but it is just very, very cool. And it's just a way that you can obviously to be just pull this up, lift these little bits up, and then whoosh, just comes off like that. Very simple, very slick for the way it works. It's very smooth in how it all kind of comes along and goes. It's there. And if I recall correctly, it can sit all the stormtroopers. So granted, it's a bit. What I will say is that it is a little bit. It's a little bit kind of squished because of these cannons. Granted, you could probably very easily modify it so you can just take the cannons out. I don't know if I would do personally, but let's just sit these guys in. Because if you took out like this whole component, as you can see there, you can see they all sit in there really quite nicely. But as I said, the two standing up here, I don't know if you can see, but the cannon is like right, the back of the cannon is like right in their head. But to be honest, as I said, if you could take these, I wonder, there must be a modification for taking these out, because if you took these out, you could fit in like 4 more seats, and you could carry, like I said, you could carry more troopers. But whether anyone has done that, I don't know. But as I said, it's really good. So I'm gonna see if I can shoot you guys with. This one. You ready? You ready? Damn it! I missed. Let's see if I can aim for you again. Ready? Hey! As I said, they're quite... Those are... I can see why they stopped doing them. I definitely understand. I'm sure I've used more recent budget and modified to make more room. Yeah, no, definitely. There's definitely... Might do a video of me maybe just modifying this a little bit. Because it's definitely an easy one to do. Let's have a try of that. I think that could be quite neat. I want to say the original animated series was animated by Dr. Movie and Jim Animation. Oh, fair enough. The mod is you, Ben. It said it does look good though. It's honestly fantastic. Said you got the shooters there, and you got these little bits there. Drops it down, and it's it. What a set! What great play features! What great play features for a set. Like this is just perfect for him. From a kid, and it said this can come down here. It lands quite smoothly. You attach these bits onto here, and then it just takes off. Woo! And I said to do the wings, you do this little knob part here, turn it around, and then the wings come down. So then it's in attack. So then it's in attack position, well, flight position there. You know. So it's just said this is I would say a perfect playset and ship. And to be fair, if I recall, this set's original price was $49.99. So this would have been about 50 quid. 50 quid. And I think I got this, and I was actually able to get a hold of this ship for 45 actually. Because obviously it didn't include the instructions. All it was literally just the ship, and it was missing a piece as well. But yeah, no, that's actually the set. This set would have been I would have said very easily worth the £50 mark at the time. Oh yeah, that's a point something I wanted to show you guys with the one, because they released another one of these. I don't know when it was. It might have been 2018 or 2019. I can't remember. But I wanted to show you a picture of the new one and why I think it looks really, really funky. Can I use that one? Actually, let's use this one. It might have been more of like a design. I think it might have just been the way that they had to design it. But this just looks so weird. This like how they've done this. It just looks. I don't know what it is. I know what it is, obviously, but it just looks. Whoop! That's way too big. Whoopsies. Yeah, I think with that box art, this must have been 2018 or 2019, actually, now that I think about it. So, what we've got... So, this right here is the newer one. This is the one that came out, I think, in 2018, 2019. I think it was released today, but kept the same. I'd pay up to 65 for it. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think this one, definitely. 65 would be a perfect one. So, this new one... I also want to point out, this new one, I think, was 90, I think, when it came out as well. And bearing in mind... You only got two stormtroopers, and then for some reason they just threw Obi-Wan and R2 into the mix. Don't know why. Stupid. I want to revert your attention with this set. What WTF is that? I want to just revert the biggest gripe. Look at the back. We see where the wings are. You look at the wings. That does not look right. Look at the back part with the wings. It looks like the whole thing was just lifted up a bit. Whereas... Hang on, let's move this photo over. Whereas you can see with this one, the engines and the part of the wings here, they're all like on the same level. It's all on the same level. Whereas you see... Ooh, when you see when you see the when you see like the wing parts and the engines on the other one, it just looks the back wings and the engines is like it's been raised up. That's just back wings made this look like a duck. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, garbage. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's garbage, but it's definitely not great. Just like the whole. That's the thing. I think what I am definitely going to try and do. I'll probably make a video on it actually as well. I'm going to modify this one a little bit. Like mainly like changing the colors, maybe removing the cannons in here to like transport more ships, more stormtroopers, etc., etc. Among some other little personal things, use like some modern parts and other things. But gosh, yeah, that new one, it's not good. No, Weiss is bang on the money, garbage. Yeah, I mean, it's not great. It's the only thing I think I probably really like about this new design is probably the actual, like the front, like canopy, like cockpit bit. I think that probably looks a little bit better. What did you buy, Weiss? What have you bought? But gosh, yeah, that was yeah, I will say I do like the body of the newer one. Also, how it has a ramp. I can get that, but the thing to counter it, this newer one, or this older one, I think it's not. I think canonically the ramp is meant to come down like under here. It's meant to like come down under there, like the classic, like the standard like Imperial shuttle. Like the ramp is meant to come down kind of here. You could very easily like modify like put like a little ramp in for them to come down on this part, I would say. But no, I get what you mean. Having like the ramp, it's got some better parts. You did not buy the big Death Star. No way you bought that big Death Star. I will be very surprised if you brought that Death Star. You brought the... Did you actually buy the 1K one? That's crazy if you did. That would be insane. Isn't that... You're thinking of. Yeah, no. It's a different variation of this, but no, I'm pretty certain the ramp comes down from the front. It might come down from the side. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain I've seen that. My local Smiths had it for 880 euros. So I bought. Oh my God, Weiss, you're crazy. I respect it, but you're crazy. Oh my gosh! Welcome back, Moxstop. Why do I call him Mox? Mox probably is the better name. I respect it. I mean, I respect it. I respect it, but damn. Great. I mean, if he wanted to get it, he wanted to get it, you know? So yeah, full. My overall thoughts is that I think this is still the superior Imperial landing craft. Just completely overall, really. But there's definitely some modifications I would like to do for this. Yeah. There's some things I can do. I can do with this. I can do some stuff here. It was my birthday. Oh yeah, oh happy birthday. Well, happy I guess it'll be belated birthday now, but happy belated birthday regardless. No, so I said if it's a birthday present, you wanted that. You wanted that for your birthday, you can get it for your birthday, you know? Absolutely. 100%. I said fair play. Fair play. Don't say Andrew everyone's on my birthday, also happy. I mean, to be I mean, I mean, I'm also the one that, you know, bought the other Death Star for like the £400. I know it's not as much, but I did buy a Death Star. But Weiss, fair play to you. Fair play to you, sir. Actually, on the subject of the new Death Star, some people have started selling the figures separately, and I can get hold of Galen for about £75. 75, which is not as much as I was expecting. 75 is definitely a lot of money for a figure, don't get me wrong. But I was expecting it to be a lot more than that. So my mum was like, that's not my boy. We should be able to keep it up. Build it. What we got to lose? The only thing with it is if like moving out in the future, and that could be moving it around in the future could definitely be a bit interesting. That would be the only thing with it. And so those have been, yeah, no, definitely. I'm definitely gonna do. I might do. Okay, question, guys. If I was to do a video where I modify this, would it be better to put it on this channel or my animation channel? Probably this channel, really, wouldn't it? No sense in really putting it on my animation channel, I suppose, but I could do it. I suppose I could do it. I suppose it wouldn't really be a big deal. At the end of the day, I suppose that'd be my decision. That's not my boy. No, my boy. Oh, I just got the Asta movie thing in my head. That's my boy. No, my boy. Father, help. I'd argue since it's flat, moving it would be easier than moving a sphere. But you gotta. The thing is, though, with that, Isaac, is that I've seen this new Death Star like next to the one I've got. Like literally, I'm looking at it. It's right over there. I'm looking at it. That flat wedge. It's twice the height of my Death Star. So it would not be easy to move. Probably do it my dad and mom this week because they paid half of it. I mean, it's gonna take you a lot more. It's gonna take you a lot more than a week to probably build that thing. 9,000 pieces. But you know, I say fair play. Like, you know, pull the trigger and you went for it. I respect it, Weiss. I respect it. Yeah, it's big. As I said, it's big. Like height-wise, it's twice the size of the one that I have. I mean, to be technically, it's got over twice the amount of pieces as well. Because my Death Star, I think, is like 4,000 pieces, I think. I see why it's 1K now. Oh, yeah, no. Like I said, I completely understand why it's priced as it is. It's just me personally. I just wouldn't get it for various reasons. One, 1,000 is a lot of money. Two, I've got nowhere to put it, and three, I already own a Death Star, so why would I get another one? Especially like something like a Death Star. Like, why would you buy another one? What's the point? As I said again, the only thing I'd probably really want to get is probably the Galen Urso figure. I might expand it and make it round like a mock. You know what, Weiss? If you do that, you'll have to send it to me on. Send it to me on Instagram or something, because that would be something I'd like to see. Do both and see how they perform. I'll think about that one. I will have a think. I think. Either that or I'd make a stream of it, but yeah, as I said, I'm very happy with this. I really I like this set. I like the ship. It's just a perfect set. Just to be clear, the one you're comparing it to is the one that what's his name dropped at the end of the Spider-Man Homecoming, right? Yes, that one. I mean, yeah, there is another version of it, but it's literally the exact same set minus it's the same one, but the one that I have is just more up to date, and more like accurate and like a more like not accurate detailed figures. That's what I was looking for. But yeah. No, it's definitely, as I said, it's twice the height of that. From what I've seen in the pictures. Twice the height. So like what you're seeing his friend what's his name drops, like that one is like twice the size. Does it fit the Mandalorian Slave 1 set? Fit what? What do you mean? Size-wise? I mean, the Death Star is definitely going to be like... It's going to be huge either way, I think. I'm not so sure about that one. I don't actually know how big... I don't actually know how big the Slave one, the UCS Slave 1 actually is, to be completely honest. I don't know. I'm not 100%. It would be cool if it did, but I don't think so. The Death Star's hangar. I don't think so. I don't think it does. I know that there's this the gift with purchase thing that came with the Death Star. It's like a TIE fighter that you can hang up in the hangar. Though that one's apparently received. Excuse me. That's apparently received a bit of flack because it's like one of those things. It's like it literally. The thing that's funny with that gift with purchase is that it has the TIE fighter and it has the hook that it sits on, and then it's got like I think a couple of stormtroopers and like a little speeder thing with it. But the funny thing is that hook, it only hooks on to the Death Star unless you're going to build it. Unless you're going to build like a hangar bit for it. So it's just kind of like, why was this just not in the actual set? Like, just why wasn't it? Stupid. I think it's dumb, but... No, the small one with Boba and Mando is like $40. Oh, that one. Maybe. It could do. It depends on the size of the little... It depends on the size of the mini Imperial shuttle that you get with it, because I'm not so sure what the size of that one is. I need to see it. I'm going to be going in... I'm going to be visiting my local... I'm going to be visiting my local Lego store this coming week. Not just because I'm actually... Not for buying for myself. I'm actually buying some early Christmas presents. Oh. I'm actually buying some early Christmas presents for family for that one. So don't judge me. Don't look down on me. So hopefully I'll see it on display. That'd be pretty cool. Hey Ben, are your subscriptions public? What do you mean? Like when I subscribe, like my one's public? I don't know. I haven't changed anything, so it's whatever it was saved. It's whatever it was saved before. Which could be absolutely anything, to be completely honest. I'm not 100%, I'm afraid, on that one. There's only a statement here. It will always be the save one. We're not Boba Fett Starship. Oh, it's always going to be the save one. I don't care. I don't care what Disney or Lego renames it as. It is the slave one. It is the slave one, so... Sorry, but not sorry, you know. Excuse me. Right. I think that's it. Overall, I think as Isaac said, if this exact set re-released with like maybe with like more kind of like accurate colorings, like maybe if like the whole wings and the fin was completely white. If this set released as it was now, and they released it for like 60, 65, bargain, absolute bargain, I think. Hello, Chips and Salsa. What a name. How's it going? Yeah, it's going good. We've just finished building the Imperial landing craft right here. And we were just saying, my mod was saying that if this set was on sale now, and it was like maybe different light colorings, maybe to get a bit more accurate colorings, and it sold for like 60, 65, I think that would honestly be perfect. Well, especially considering that this set was like £50, I think, on its original run. Granted as well, the one that came out in 2018, I think, I'm gonna give it a Google. I'm pretty certain it was £80. I'm pretty certain it was 80. So bear in mind, it was £30 more, and you guys saw how bad the unlook of it was. Jump scare. Not good. It's not a great design. Imperial landing craft. Original price. Oops, that was a good spell price. I missed the C. So, okay, yeah. So it was 80. It was 80. The newer one was 80 when it originally came out, which is not too bad. Not too bad. I'm pretty certain the one. I'm pretty certain this one. The one I've got here was about 45, I think. That would just be simple. Original price. Well, that's not the actual original price, is it? Where's the brick set? Hello? Okay, so it's showing up. Pretty certain it was $49.99, but you know. Okay, guys, I was kidding. I didn't get the Death Star, but I was this close getting it. Bruh, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's not cool. You can bamboozle us like that twice? That's not cool. How dare you? How dare you? Alright, what I'm going to do now quickly, I'm going to see who is streaming currently. See if we can do a manual raid into someone. Got Isla, or we have Mita. What's Isla doing at the moment, actually? And oh, Blair just wrapped up her Zatsu stream. Oh, Isla's doing a collab at the moment, so maybe not there then. Maybe I should just not bother. I won't bother, actually. I probably won't bother. They lied. Is that a bannable offense, Ben? Lying isn't technically something I would put. To be completely honest, Martin, I still haven't really. I still need to put rules. I still need to add in some rules for my chat, to be honest with you. I'll add lying into something that will make it banned. I will do that. No, so Isla's playing Outlast at the moment, but it looks like she's doing a collab, so I won't read into her. Like, the problem is I can't do proper raids until we reach 1,000 subscribers anyway, so it's just kind of like, so we can't really do. There's really no point. So there's really no point in kind of raiding into her right now when she's doing that. So I probably won't. And in any case, I'm probably better off just waiting until I reach 1,000 subs anyway, to be completely honest. But alas. Yeah, I think we can wrap it up here now. I think we're pretty much done. There's nothing more for me to say. There's not much more for me to say really, other than this set is amazing. And if you want to get hold of this, check eBay. If you can get it for £50 to £60 fully complete with the instructions, do it. Do it, as they say. I think. Do you guys want me to get it? Well, I mean, if you haven't got it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It was just kind of. We were just kind of like, oh my god, someone actually got it. Someone actually did it. But no, you lied. It wasn't the fact you didn't get it. It was the fact that you lied. How dare you? Yeah, but we're drawing it. Yeah, no, what Isaac said, because it's a lot of money. 880 euros is still a lot of money. So only buy it if you really want to. If you really, really want it. And you don't get disowned by family for spending that much on Lego. Then, you know, go for it. But yeah. Generally speaking, plans for the rest of the weekend. I've got a brick show. It's 1K, but it's Star Wars, but it's 1K. I mean, if you don't own a Death Star, to be fair, the previous Death Stars are probably close to 1K. I'll just steal it. Don't steal it, please. Do not result to theft. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Ben the Sarcastic does not endorse Grand Theft in any way. I don't endorse it. Yeah, what Chips and Salsa says. Don't steal it. Please don't. Please don't. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to another Briggs Show Festival. I'll be sure to post what I get. I don't think I'm going to go too crazy, but anything can happen. It depends what I see. It will depend what I see, but there's nothing that I'm really after at the moment. So we'll wait and see. Yes, Team Ben does not endorse stealing. Yep, absolutely not. Ben the Sarcastic does not endorse does not endorse stealing. We don't do that. We do not do that. In the words of Mr. T'Challa, we don't do that here. We do not do that here. Yeah, look forward to another animation on Monday. Yeah, that's about it. I'll have my schedule up on my usual day on the Tuesday. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. Rick, I'm gonna buy it, but then no Lego buying for the next 2 months. Me too. I mean to be fair, after I bought the original Cantina, I didn't really buy anything for like a solid month after I spent that amount of money on that. I mean, 1 to 5 weeks. 1 to 5 weeks, really? Oh shoot! Wait! Are you buying it right now? Are you buying it right now, you madman? Holy. The mad lad is buying it live on stream. He's crazy. Crazy, I hate to say. Oh god. I've just seen something on YouTube saying you can now turn your live streams into shorts by using AI. I was like, no, I'm not using AI. Oh, he did. Oh, he did it. Oh, he did it. Oh gosh. Oh my. You're a mad lad. But I respect it. I respect it. Okay, we're done. Everyone out. My god. If you actually did it, my goodness. Fair play to you. Holy. Alright. On that note, we are going to wrap it up here now. So, again, got a Spring Festival tomorrow. Do I get the gift with purchase? If you bought it from the LEGO store, I don't see why you wouldn't. I mean, it's ones that they're limited to. If you bought it directly from the LEGO store, you should get it if you bought that. In theory, you should do. I don't know. I'm not 100%. In theory, you should get the gift with purchase. But holy, that's a lot of money. Right. Okay. Enough rambling. We're wrapping it up now. We're wrapping up. Okay, so it said Brick Festival tomorrow, so I will be sure to post what it is. Be sure to post my haul that I have, which will be very, very fun. It'll be very, very interesting to see what they have over there. And I'll have a new animation out on Monday, and then my stream schedule will be out. And then my stream schedule will be out on Tuesday, and other than that, I think that's about it. I'll probably post this bit from this stream as well. I got some points there, so I'm not broke. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, well that'll be the plan. I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend, and thank you all very much for watching as well. Thank you for watching me build this absolute beauty of a ship. And I will see you guys very soon. Goodbye from here. Bye bye. See you later.